Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. Today, once again, we are in Conan Exiles out of Siptah. And as you can see, the Maelstrom is about to start. So, in this video, as the title suggests, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about farming the Maelstrom. And as I show you stuff in this video, I'm also going to talk you through. Now, what's important to know is that once you come into the Maelstrom, you do want to be prepared. So with me, I have some poison arrows. These will explode on impact and release a cloud of poison. I have plenty of healing grabs. You'll want to have some food, and you also want to have some water. Now, I have two bows with me, and you'll also need a pick. Now, the reason I have two bows with me, one of them will eventually be equipped with the poison arrows. Over there is the water, there's the pick that I'm using right now. These are all things that you will want if you're going to farm the Maelstrom. Now, what happens in the Maelstrom? The Maelstrom will spawn random NPCs around you that you will have to fight and kill. The more people you have in your group with you, the more difficult the waves will become. And the way the game does that is by spawning more NPCs on top of each other. So, what I've done here, as you can see, I am on a sort of a cliffy type of ground, and I'm gonna wait here until the Maelstrom has pretty much started. This is at the beginning, so it is starting to form. Now what you can do, for example, you can combine the effect of the poison arrow with the snake arrow. So what I would do, for example, is fire a poison arrow into the ground, kite the NPCs at the base of this pillar right here that I'm on. You can use any structure that is tall enough that you can climb quickly. You don't want to be reached by the NPCs. That's the point of it, and you just fire down. And then basically let the poison cloud deal with them. You can have a thrall with you. If you do have a thrall, though, you will get more NPCs to deal with. And also you can use the snake arrows to take them out quicker. So if I were to have a thrall with me, what I would have done is to have the thrall with a bow and maybe some snake arrows or some various types of arrows. If you can have snake arrows, do bear in mind that you will go through them really quick. I was about to go down right there, but I heard the sound of lightning, and that is an indicator that basically the Maelstrom has spawned some NPCs. I don't know where they are. It is difficult to see. There they are. So we got 3 of them this time. As you can see, they cannot reach me, but the game wants them to get to me. So because I am on high ground, I will fire a arrow into the ground. And then, as you can see, there is a cloud of poison. I'll show you why you need the pickaxe later in a bit. I'm going to pretty much try and gather as many corpses at the bottom. You want to kind of keep the cloud going. I did fire that a bit sooner, but the good thing about this is the cloud does last quite a decent amount of time, and I don't want the cloud to drop. So I will fire the poison arrow slightly earlier than needed. With the snake arrows, you can just start dotting them up, putting a stack of poisons on each NPC, and basically they will end up dying a lot quicker. Now, if you have a thrall, you can have a thrall with you, and I'd probably perch it up here on this sort of structure and put bows on it, and they can help with taking it down. You can also combine the effect of orbs, such as the gaseous orb with the demon fire orb, or you can use the oil orb, stuff like that. You can pretty much mix and match. You are safe here at the top. I'm not going to go down there simply because obviously there is a cloud, but it is kind of quiet, so I'm going to go down now and show you why you want the pickaxe. Right here, basically you pickaxe them and you get the question marks. Now you will get a variety of types of question marks. You can get the lesser, greater, and the unstable ones. They're called question marks because they have question marks, and they don't seem to have a name in the game as of yet. As you can see, I've got 4 of these guys right here. Now I'm gonna have to probably kite them around because there is a bit of a cliff right there, and I'm worried that when the Maelstrom decides to respawn some more creatures, they might respawn them past the cliff. Now, idea is here to have them close to me so I can then go down and farm them for those question marks, which I can then use in the Lake Shrine to summon thralls, to tame, or obviously for loot. So in this first phase, I'm just going to use the poison arrows. As you can see, they do quite alright with taking these guys out. We haven't yet had a boss, and because I don't have a throw with me, I don't really get that many waves. Or the waves are actually smaller. But do keep in mind that the game will throw more things at you the more people you have, and it seems to also count throws. I know this because I actually played around with it. I was going to go down in a bit. We did hear the sound that indicates another creature has been spawned in. By the sounds of it, it sounds like it is a mini-boss. They have like a squeal noise. Don't know where it is, so I'm quickly going to make my way down here, try and harvest these guys. Now, if I do have a creature come towards me whilst I am kind of farming these guys, I will make a runner, do a loop around, and then climb back up. And this is where the healing grabs and food will come in. Now, obviously, food doesn't heal in this DLC. Healing grabs and aloe vera potions and stuff like that will be used for healing. I'm going to show you why you want to have some snake arrows. You get snake arrows by having the set religion, and in the altar set you can craft them. They are very cheap, but they are also very effective at taking things out that are not undead. You just basically add to the poison in the creatures that you are trying to take out. So basically I am kind of combining the effect of the poison arrow, the cloud from the poison arrow to be more specific, with the dots that I'm applying from the snake arrows. So I'm going to do this with these two dogs because obviously they are the same kind of creature. You'll see what a difference it makes in taking things out. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is because if you are with multiple people, these snake arrows will come in handy, and you will need a lot of them, by the way. So a stack of 10 makes a massive difference with the poison cloud from the poison arrow, as you can see. So if you want to take them out quicker, and if you're getting waves upon waves upon waves, you will want to create yourself a window of opportunity in which you can get down there and harvest the creatures for the question marks. The whole point of doing this is to get those question marks. Now this guy should die out pretty quick. Whoops. Okay, that sounded pretty bad. Don't know where that badness is, so I'm just gonna have a look around. Okay, that's not that bad. So I'll quickly deal with these guys. I'm going to start stacking up some poison arrows. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that when the Maelstrom does pretty much run its course, you have very little time to harvest them. So when it's finished, you have to be very quick. So you want to try and time this before the Maelstrom is about to finish. For me, it's come to a point where it's about to finish, so I really want to get down there and harvest them. So I'm going to push the poison arrows and the snake arrows so I can get what I want. And I'm ready to go. I'm probably going to risk the cloud as well if I have to. There we go. And that's pretty much it. That's kind of how you want to harvest the Maelstrom. Now, of course, I've shown you the easier method. You can have a thrall with you. There's many ways of doing it, but ideally you want the high ground. And of course from there you can fire down on your enemies. I would probably use I do recommend the poison arrows because they put down a cloud and you can let that do its thing over time. You can combine that with the snake arrows and other types of arrows. I wouldn't really go for the orbs because the orbs might consume the cloud, so you really want to dot them up and just let them be killed by the dots. That is the simplest way of doing it. When you have a window of opportunity, go down, harvest the bodies, and then get back up and do it all over again. So that's pretty much what it is. I do hope that you have found this video useful and informative. If you have, please don't forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content to the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Siptah Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.